Hello Joy friends, welcome to this very special video. My name is Cynthia with Cynthia's Joyful Creations, and I am so happy to share that dreams really do come true, and never give up on those dreams and just keep believing. Who would have ever thought that I would win a Hobbii giveaway? Certainly not me, but I am definitely a believer because I did win a Hobbii giveaway. I won the late night Black Friday giveaway with Gea. So sorry it's taken me a while to share, but one, I had to get all the yarn in before I could share. And two, as many of you know, I got the flu and was down a couple weeks with that. So without further ado, let's see what I won from Hobbii. And by the way, Hobbii, if anybody from Hobbii is watching this, thank you from the depths of my heart. You definitely have filled me with so much joy. I love the bingos. I love everyone that hosts them. They always bring smiles and laughter through jokes. I love Gea and all of her knowledge of the yarn and different ideas that she offers. And so I feel like every time I am with any part of Hobbii that I am definitely blessed. But oh, the joy that has filled my heart in receiving some yarn that otherwise I would not have ever gotten and tried. So without further ado, let's see what I won from Hobbii. So the first thing I won is this pack of 5 skeins of red yarn. And let's see. It is from their Black Friday Acrylic XL. And it is 100% acrylic. And it says it was made in India. And I'm trying to read any more specs on it that I can. Each skein is 100 grams, 3.5 ounces, which is 191 yards. And I was looking to see the washing instructions, but I'm not finding. It. Oh, let's see. Yes, it can be machine washed. All right, but does not recommend drying it. So, and that red is true to the color. So I'm real excited that you're seeing the red. But so that was the first thing I won. The second thing that I won, let's look at the Halloween stuff first, shall we? All right, so in the Halloween stuff, I also won a skein of this, or a little cake, I guess, really, it's a cake. And it is, of course, it says color 4. It doesn't give like a color, it gives a number. And it was actually produced by Hobbii in Denmark. It is the Universe XL Halloween Premium Acrylic. And again, those are the colors, and those are very true to color form. So you can see the blues and the purples, and of course the glitter running through it. And this little cake is 100 grams, 3.5 ounces, which is 240 yards. And it's 98% acrylic and 2% polyester. But isn't that pretty? And it's very soft. Even with the the glitter acrylic, or not acrylic, but strand running through it. It's very soft. All right, the next thing I won also in the Halloween are these colors, and I'm loving that these are coming in true to colors of what they actually are. It's color number 2 from the Universe XL Halloween Premium Acrylic line, and of course the specs are the same. And let me just show you those two colors together. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, the next Halloween yarn that I won is this delicious cake. And again, I love that those colors are coming in true to what they are. This is from the Twister Halloween. It is 55% cotton, 45% acrylic, and it was made in Turkey, and it's lot 823, and it is 250 grams, 8.8 ounces, 1,093 yards. But look how pretty. I love it, I love it, I love it. So, and then another Halloween yarn that I got is from the Dahlia Halloween. I love the Dahlia yarn. It is 100% cotton, and look at that. That is gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. And of course, there's where it says Dahlia Halloween. It's made in India, and it is 200 grams, 7.0 ounces, 874 yards. And of course, this is considered a fine number 2. And as you can see, it's got multiple strands that make up the strand. And you can see them individual there. But so beautiful, so beautiful. All right, next I got some Christmas yarn. And the first is a cake. And this is it here. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that. Oh, that is so pretty. Makes me think of a starry sky. But it is part of the Universe Christmas yarn, premium acrylic. And this is color 22. It's made in Turkey. And the specs on it is 98% acrylic, 2% polyester. And just, let me see, I didn't tell you. Well, okay. So this Halloween yarn is a light 3. This one is also a light 3 weight. And this one, it's probably a fine 1 or a fine 2. It is, it's a fine 2. All right, and then I told you this one. And this one is considered a super fine 1. And if I hold up one little strand, that is it there. But oh my gosh, how pretty this is. And the specs on it, it's made in Turkey. And again, 98% acrylic, 2% polyester. It's 100 grams, 3.5 ounces, which is 505 yards. And oh my gosh, that is so pretty. So pretty. All right, another Christmas yarn that I got. The ball band is coming off of it, but it is the Christmas sock wool glitter, and it says superwash wool. And there's the band, and there is the yarn. Isn't that just beautiful? And I was really surprised, again, with the glitter in it, that it is soft. It is a little bit harsher in texture, a little bit, because of that glitter, but it's not bad. And as you can see with the ball band coming off of it, it is a very squishy yarn. Let's see, it's a color 3 from the Christmas sock wool glitter collection. It's made in Turkey, and let's see, the specs on it is 73% wool, 25% polyamide, and 2% polyester. It is a super fine one. It's 100 grams, 3.5 ounces, which is equivalent to 459 yards. But again, look how pretty that is. And those colors are spot on. So I love that the color combos are coming in perfect today. That doesn't always happen with my lighting. All right, the next one that I won is another one from the Christmas Sock Wool Superwash Wool line. And look at that. So pretty. No glitter in this one, but still love the colors that are in it. And of course, this is color number 5, and the specs for it are the same as the specs for this one, with the exception of what it's made. And let's see, because there's no, the glitter is not in it. So it's just 75% wool and 25% polyamide. And you can see a little bit of the halo on it, but it's not real bad. So really, really pretty. All right. The next Christmas yarn that I won is from the Horizon Christmas Anti-Peeling. I also love the Horizon yarn and have not yet bought any, but was so happy to win this. And this is what it looks like. And look at the colors. Oh my gosh, you guys. That is absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful. And let's see. This is made from Turkey. It is color number 4. And it is 100% acrylic, 200 grams, 7 ounces, 601 yards, and it is a light 3. But oh, so pretty. So pretty. The next cake Christmas yarn that I won is also from the Horizon Christmas Anti-Peeling collection. And this is the colorway. Oh my gosh, that is so pretty. So pretty. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. And of course, the specs for this one are completely the same as the last one. And let me hold those up together. Aren't they just beautiful? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right. The next yarn that I won is also more Christmas yarn, and I'm really excited about this yarn. This is from the Honey Bunny Christmas Glitter Collection. And it is in this sparkly white. You can see the glitter running through it. The color is just color 1. This is also made in Turkey. And the specs on it is 100% polyester. And it is 100 grams, 3.5 ounces, 131 yards. And it is really, really soft. And I won not only 1 in this color, but I won 2 and 3. So I won 3 of those. All right. And then also in the Honey Bunny Christmas glitter line, I won the green. And that is so pretty. And it's color 111. But of course the specs are the same as the white. And I won not 1 of those, but 2 of those. And so there is all the Honey Bunny yarn that I won. So exciting. And then the last thing that I won that was in my collection, let's see if I can get these to kind of lay flat so you can see them. I've not taken them out yet. All right, they're not going to completely lay flat, but you'll still kind of get to see them. But I also won these Christmas stitch markers. And this one up here that won't fall down is a Santa hat one. And then we have a wreath, a stocking, and my absolute favorite, because I love snowmen, but a snowman. But aren't those so cute? So that is what I won from Black Friday Hobbii, and what a great, great gift and surprise that was. But I have some additional stuff to show, because I placed an order since they had some stuff on sale, and because I won some stuff, I wanted to make sure that I had enough that I could really make something with it. And since they were on sale, what better time to indulge? So I shared with you in the Halloween line that I won this gorgeous cake of yarn. So since they were on sale, I went and I bought 2 of them, giving me a total of 3. So hopefully I'll be able to make something very, very pretty with those. All right, then I shared with you from the Christmas one that I won this one with the purple running through it. And again, wanted to make sure that I had enough to make something with, so I purchased 2 of them. So I have a total of 3 of these. All right. And then I showed you that I won 1 of these with the luscious Christmas colors in it. And so I bought 1 more. So I have 2 of those. All right. And the last yarn that I bought from Hobbii had nothing to do with Black Friday or Halloween or Christmas, but I had earlier this spring of 2023 started designing a baby blanket, and I used some yarn from Hobbii to do that with. This is my 3rd purchase from Hobbii, and the yarn that I started making this blanket in or with came from my first Hobbii purchase, and I had bought some of the butterfly yarn, and it looked like this. Well, I didn't have enough to complete that baby blanket, so I went to Hobby Lobby and I bought some yarn that looked equivalent to it. Well, nonetheless, it was not equivalent, so the shape of the blanket was kind of wonky, and I really want to finish that tutorial since it's on a design that I designed. So when the butterfly yarn was on sale, almost half price, I had to get it. I can't remember. I either got this at 45 or 55% off with all the discounts and whatnot. So needless to say, I did not pay near as much for this yarn as I did the first go around. And so I want to make sure that I can make the whole blanket plus maybe a lovey and a baby sweater and hat using the same yarn. So I got a total of 6 of these. So I'm very, very happy and hope to get that blanket and stuff made so I can get the tutorial completely out to you. All right. That is my Hobbii Happy Mail. And I'm so happy. And again, I'm so thankful and so grateful to Hobbii for this generous giveaway that they have given. And I'm so thankful that Gea just went through the chat and picked my name. I almost forgot something. There was something else that completed my Hobbii order. As you know, we can earn Hobbii points throughout different ways. And over the years, I have been collecting my points, but I just found out that if you don't use them after 2 years, they'll roll off. So there was many points that I needed to use. And so I used a good bit of my points and got pretty much the same thing. I found these wooden hearts. There's 2 of them. And they have these little clasp cords. And they say handmade. And they came either in the off-white cord, a mauve rose cord, like a pink, or in this brown color. Oh, there's a little bit of a glare. There we go. Maybe you can see that. So there's that one, and that one. And I bought 2 sets each with the mauve rose colored and then the brown colored. But then the rest of them I got in this off-white color. And I got a total of 32 packs, which gives me about 64 hearts. And I plan on using these on the crochet dolls that I'm going to start making. So that's what I used my points on, was these really cute handmade wooden hearts. That is officially my Hobbii winnings and my Hobbii order. All right, thank you for watching. So be joyful, everyone. Stay crafty in your own way. Make your own joyful creations. And remember, you are loved. Nugs and Joy.